Regular monthly board meeting for February 18th, 2026. Roll call, please.
Mr. Pacetto?
Here.
Mrs. Alcorn? Mrs. Grzania?
Here.
Mr. Murba?
Here.
Mrs. Taliani?
Here.
Mr. Ferrari?
Here.
Mr. Sarver?
Here. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, we have to amend the agenda. Under 10.16, we have to add F, Jacob Frazier, help desk technician. Any motion for that?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Murba?
Yes.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Grzania?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. Okay, at this time, I'd like the members of the board to look at the minutes of the January 21st, 2026 board meeting. If there's no additions or corrections, I need a motion for approval.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mrs. Grzania?
Yes.
Mr. Murba?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. Under recognitions this evening, we have some pretty lofty individuals. First of all, our girls swimming. We have Samantha Nauman, who was the 2024 IHSA swim state competition, 100 meters. Then this year, she finished 4th in 100 meters and 10th place in the 200 meter individually medley. Congratulations. Please come up and meet the board. Congratulations. Nice job.
Congratulations.
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 Great job.
With Samantha, we have assistant coach Jennifer Heggie. No? Okay, and head coach, Mr. Rob McNally.
I want to thank you guys very much for the
Great
opportunity
job.
to represent the school.
Thank
It's been
you.
an honor.
Oh, thank you so
It has
much.
been an honor. Thank you very much. Thanks, Jack.
Nice job as usual.
Thanks, man. It's been an honor to represent the school. I appreciate it. Appreciate the fact.
Appreciate everything you've done, Rob.
Huh?
Appreciate everything you've done.
Great job.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Appreciate you giving me the honor of doing this. Thanks so much.
Sorry about those Adam kids.
In boys bowling, finishing 35th in the state meet overall, Aiden McCray.
Congratulations.
Thank you. My hands are still.
Well done.
Thank you. It's full age.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Great job.
Did you get any turkeys?
Of course.
That's a bright answer.
And with Aiden, we have assistant coach Joe Zokel. No. And head coach, Mr. Randy Gunya.
Great job.
Way to go.
That's all right. He knows it finest. Randy, great job. No, I'll take care of Joe's.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. For tonight's him.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Did you get any turkeys?
No, I just went to dinner.
Thank you.
And not able to make it this evening, but we do want to recognize him and give him a round of applause. Our girls bowling coach, Mr. Aaron Gunther, was the 2025 NFHS Girls Bowling Coach of the Year. That's a National Coach of the Year. Wow. That's a great accomplishment. Give him a round of applause. Okay, under division spotlights tonight for CTE division. Oh, picture?
Yeah.
You sure?
You should, man. Aiden, coaches, come on over. We'll do a quick shot.
You can do it over there.
Speed run along. Yeah, no pressure. Okay, now for Division Spotlight. For CTE Division, we have Mr. Riley Hinchke, our Ag Department.
How's it going, guys?
They better be twins.
I like it. I was gonna pass these out earlier, but then everybody's talking, so I was like, yeah, we're just gonna do it. No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so good evening, everyone. Of course, my name is Riley Hinchke. Just a little background in case you don't know. I was born on a family farm north of Rochelle, Illinois, and born into a family of 2 teachers. And my dad was an ag teacher for 34 years at Rochelle High School, which has been really fun because Rochelle High School used to be a part of our section here at LaSalle-Peru. So my dad got to teach with John Banger and got to teach with Larry Kolb and got to teach with Jeff Meyerhofer and Kent Weber. So it's really kind of cool to be back in the stomping grounds that I grew up in when I was a kid. But with that, really decided that agricultural education was my thing when I figured out that chemistry was not, and I originally wanted to be a veterinarian. And so went into ag education, of course, taught at Streeter for 11 years, and at the 12th year decided to make a jump into something new. And it's been fun, it's been exciting, and I've really enjoyed the challenge. So what I've handed you this evening is today's students, tomorrow's leaders. And if you take a look, ag education, of course, is focused around 3 main core principles, which is going to be our ag ed 3-circle model. And the first one of that is going to talk to you a little bit today about everything that our students are doing in the FFA and every piece of that is allowing them to be immersed in our community. So if you take a look and you notice, you have several pictures there in the first couple pages that kind of give you an idea of what our students have been doing, whether that is National FFA Convention, being immersed in our community and participating in community events, floral arrangement of the month, which has been a very popular thing amongst our students and our community, or even purchasing and getting their very own FFA jacket. It's been fun to watch our students just immerse themselves in the FFA organization. Additionally, as we kind of transition into that and we really take a look at that piece, that next piece is going to be our classroom. And so our students are taking what not only they learn in the classroom, but and in what they learn in the FFA, and they're able to combine it and truly be a part of our community, be a part of our school. If you notice there, and the classroom portion of it, I have pretty high expectations and I'm really goal oriented, and so when I take a look at that is I want to know what courses my students are really going to dive right into. And so as I progressed here at LaSalle-Peru Township, LaSalle-Peru High School, LaSalle-Peru Township High School, my goal is to build as many of those pathways that make our students immersed in multiple different aspects, whether it be animal science, plant science, or even that ag mechanics piece. Majority of the other pathways fall right into those 3. So you're going to see that there is a 4-year outline of what classes we're looking forward to in the long run. Now, that last piece of our ag education model is going to be the supervised agricultural experience. That piece is really what gets me excited about ag education. And to give you an idea, this past week, we had 11 students compete with their supervised agricultural experience. A supervised agricultural experience is a student project, and it allows students to really master their craft in agriculture. And of those 11, 6 of our students advanced to districts, which is pretty cool because an SAE is based off of a student's growth over time, not just a one project and done. It's over the course of their entire high school career. So in 6 months, our students, 6 of them have advanced onto the district level. There's only 54 slots that are available to advance in. So that's really exciting. They'll represent us at districts on March 4th. Now, what's also really exciting about that is we take a look at our students' economic impact. One of those students has a net worth of currently $40,000. I have another student that has a net worth walking cash of $12,000. So that really is the exciting piece, is I get to talk to them about numbers, and I get to talk to them about their economic impact, and I get to talk to them about their net worth and how they're becoming a huge part of not only our high school, but LaSalle-Peru and LaSalle County in agriculture. To give you an idea, right now, the ag program at LaSalle-Peru has an economic impact of $350,000. That's only going to continue to grow and expand as our program continues to grow and expand. So with that, our students are really looking into course to the next year. They're really excited to continue to grow the agricultural program here at LaSalle-Peru Township High School. I will be honest, is when you take a look at everything that you've seen, everything is student run. Everything is student driven. Our students make the choices. Our students decide what they want to do. Our officers have a meeting every Wednesday, and they say, this is our goal. This is what we want to do. This is our plan. And that's the exciting part, is although I facilitate and say, ooh, that's not a great idea, or I say, that's phenomenal, let's roll, the excitement that the students have is truly, truly exciting. And it's almost a little bit overwhelming because they have that much excitement for what we have now, but it's exciting to see where it's going to keep going. With that, agricultural education is back at LaSalle-Peru, as we've said multiple times, and we continue to say, and it's an exciting time. But if anybody has any questions about the program, about our students, for me, I'll entertain those at this time. That would be kind of our update for the day. Short and sweet.
Building's moving along.
It's moving along. We actually, quick update on that. The kids have been asking probably for about a month, hey, can we go see it? And today was a beautiful day. Today was a Wednesday. So we took every single class out there just to walk around, just so they could put their eyes on things and understand, hey, this is where that's going to be, or that's where that's going to be. So they're excited. They left there with smiles on their faces and trying to understand and trying to pinpoint where all their pieces can go, because agricultural education is very much a home for all of our students. They come in the morning, they check in the evening. They truly make their space their home. And yes, they do leave their trash around, and we have those conversations too, but they truly do make it their home, and so they're excited to have a home in agricultural education. So,
Good.
any questions?
Not trying to put you on the spot,
No.
but you're very goal oriented. I've known you since the first moment we were interviewing you and listened to your plans and things. How would you say the numbers are progressing with what you estimated and thought when you started this program back
Yeah.
then?
So to be fully transparent, when I meet with people in our community or I meet with other ag teachers, the first question is, how many kids do you have? And I say around 50. We have currently 47, and the first words out of their mouth is, wow, that's great for a first year program. As we start taking a look down the line, my goal is not, of course, to grow exponentially very quickly. I see that a lot in agriculture. You grow too quickly and the bottom falls out. So I would like our numbers to hit that 60, 70 mark next year. And if we don't, we then go back to the drawing boards as students and say, okay, guys, this is where we're at. And that's where that officer team really starts to get their conversations going. We do have some, and we're a little bit behind the 8 ball, I'll be transparent. We do have some other recruitment ideas that our officers are currently working on, just to say, we're here, we're here at LP, we're back. When in my prior position, the ag program there was not really much of a thing. It took about 3 years to build it to where it is that full functioning critter, is what I call it. In ag education, anything takes 3 solid years to work out the kinks, to work out any of the problems, and that goes with any of our community events or things. some of the things that I enjoy is I've worked through some of those things already, so I can kind of spearhead it. Some of the things that I've explained in ag education to some of my colleagues or even to some of our state leaders is our ag program right now is probably about 6 months to a year ahead of where it would be when it first started, just because we've progressed very quickly. So,
Thank you.
yeah.
Are the students mostly juniors and seniors?
So we have a couple freshmen, some sophomores, but mostly juniors and seniors, correct? Yep. So, and we're working with those numbers too, trying to understand, where their passion is. The problem is if we have students that come to us as a senior, they've lost track of some of their opportunity to apply for major awards within the organization, which is troublesome to me because they get to the point where they love what they do and then they're like, it's done for me. So that's really hard for me. So making sure that when I receive a freshman or a sophomore that they're aware of what they're going to have and the opportunities that they have in the organization is very important to me, to make sure that we can develop that plan. As I mentioned last time, my students are not my students just their freshman year. They are also my students 4 years after they graduate until they turn 23. So the minute they come to me as a freshman and I know they're locked in, I have to sit down with them and develop an 8-year plan. And yeah, we may not get 8 years out, we may get 2, and we have to pause it for a little while. But it's important to develop that 8-year plan so they know what goals that they want and what goals that they can achieve. So
Do you have any insight into the incoming freshmen?
at this
Numbers?
point, I do not.
Okay.
No. But great question, I do not know.
Flowers are beautiful.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it. The kids love it. I love it too because it's just healing.
Very nice.
It's healing. I actually put an interest form out the other day for next year, and I think there's already 40 people on it. It was a little overwhelming. So, but any other questions?
I don't think so.
All right. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Riley. There's no public comment this evening, so we'll go to finance. I need a motion to approve LaSalle-Peru High School bills.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Grzaniak?
Yes.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes, I need a motion to approve the LP Area Career Center bills.
So moved.
Second.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Grzaniak?
Yes.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes, I need a motion to approve the payroll report.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Grzaniak?
Yes.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. 6.2, I need a motion to approve the financial records as presented.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Grzaniak?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. Under correspondence, 7.1, we got a thank you letter from Mrs. Cheryl Pape for the Board of Education donation to the LP Educational Foundation in memory of Mr. Donald Wrzinski, father of Mr. Anu Wrzinski. And 7.2, under TIF reimbursements, City of Oglesby, we have a TIF reimbursement of $3,389.30, which is the total for this month is $3,389.30. Okay, Board Committee reports, Policy Committee, Mrs. Cushing.
Our policy committee met on Thursday, February 12th. We discussed the press policy issue 120, and basically, after going through all of those policies in there, as listed in the minutes, really they were a lot of just changes to Illinois school code types of things, and then minor language changes that we corrected for. So everything you'll see is on the agenda later for approval of those policies. We also discussed our ad hoc AI policy design team, and we shared that same day we had a meeting with the full team there. We discussed a couple other platforms such as Brisk, and we have another meeting scheduled for April where we'll kind of start to talk a little bit more about the policies specifically. Any questions?
Thank you, Mrs. Cushing. Building and Grounds Committee, Mr. Ferrari.
Building and Grounds Committee met yesterday afternoon. There was a quick update regarding the ag building, which of course everyone can see the progress that's being made there. Everything seems to be moving along. We have some change orders, 3 of them that are action items under 10.3 on tonight's agenda. And we're also looking to spend some of the allowance that was set aside for the purchase of kitchen equipment for the building, and that is action item 10.4 tonight. The contract to finish the Sip and Savor remodeling project is also an action item on tonight's agenda, and that will be number 10.2. All of the ones I've mentioned so far have been recommended unanimously by the committee. They are currently getting information regarding the dance studio floor repair, and that will be moving forward as quickly as possible once they get all the information they need to seek approval. I have several elevator updates. The main building handicap elevator is going to be worked upon next week, and there's an action item for Johnson Controls to do some work involving that, and that's action item number 10.6 on tonight's agenda. And the patchwork that's been keeping together the kitchen elevator is reaching extremes, and so they're looking into moving that up on the priority list for this summer's projects. So that may be coming up as more of a priority at our March or April meetings. There's a hydraulic fluid leak that's developed in the elevator in the Dolan building. The repair is going to cost just under $5,200, and that is also an action item tonight, number 10.5. It's my understanding that donations to the ag building are coming in, and the hospital beds have finally been received for the health occupations classroom over at the Dolan building, and they're still waiting on 2 specialty chairs, but it looks like that project is almost completed. They're still working on the replacement of the doors and frames at the Select Gym, and that about covers everything.
Are there any questions? Thank you, Mr. Ferrer. Finance Committee, Mr. Murba.
We met last night. We had you said yours was quick. Ours was not quick. We had a little more lengthy meeting with several things to discuss. But we are 58.3% of the way through the year, and we've received 73.9% of revenue, and 53.3% of expense has been expensed. We talked about the fiscal year 2025 audit. We have a draft audit. There's a couple things going on, and we probably won't get the final audit until April or May, which doesn't give us a whole lot of time to fix items if they find corrective actions in that before the next fiscal year starts. So you might have things overlap a couple years there, and it's just the nature of the way it's going this year. We have I was informed that we have 3 corrective actions from the previous one that we're working on fixing, and some things that hadn't been fixed to this date that we're working on. So, one action item we did recommend for approval was the issuance of the bonds to replace the debt certificates that have already been issued out there, and that is an action item for tonight. Our committee recommended approval for that. I believe, my notes are chicken scratch here, but I believe the bonds will be out for sale on March 2nd.
The week of March 2nd.
The week of
Yes.
March 2nd, so. Then also another action item is the refresh of the wireless routers and network within the building, and we recommend that for approval also. Much of this cost, about 60% of the cost of this is covered by other things. It'll be approximately $125,000 to the district to do that throughout the facilities. We also discussed the ag building change orders. One thing, this is a preliminary update, but we saw the preliminary renewal rates for the health insurance, and guys, it's significant. I wasn't gonna say the amount, but I might as well. 21.8% increase. And, you know, we're in this consortium, this is the way to go about it. I still think it was a good move, but we are looking at significant health insurance rate increases this next year. And that is common. I mean, I'm hearing that everywhere. We had the same thing at my place of employment also. Not quite that much, but. And then also recommending approval. We have a couple MOU agreements with the teachers' local union that we're recommending approval for. We also discussed the ag building donations. We also recommend approval of Lori as the IMRF authorized agent. And so that's an action item tonight. And then the 1-year extension with Solution Tree, we discussed that and how it's beneficial and the cost of that. And we're also recommending that for approval, and I believe that's an action item also. We talked about the 1% sales tax has the possibility of hitting the countywide referendum. And we as a committee decided that we would not be a district to support that at this time. We also then discussed the Dolan Building elevator, which was a shock to all of us that thing came out of nowhere. It seems like we have elevator problems all over that we've got to deal with and have dealt with in the last couple of years. And that was it. I mean, we also discussed the possibility of, I know, Greg, we talked about in open session the possibility of having a forensic audit, and we've gotten the staff, and I thank them for this, they've gotten some proposals. And I think we've gotten it down to the one that we would like to go with. Of course, that requires board approval, so we'll probably be looking at that proposal next month.
Good.
And that's it.
The only thing about the audit that I just want to make clear that the reason why it's late is the government shut down.
Yeah.
Everything got pushed back.
Right.
So it's nothing that we have done
No.
or the district has done. We're all in this the same.
Yeah.
All schools are, because we didn't get, the proper documentation from the government because they were shut down, so they could not finish the audit. So that's why we're backed up.
And that's been rippling everywhere.
Right.
Everywhere. So, yeah, but it still puts us in a
No.
precarious spot.
It sure does, yeah.
If we have some corrective action things we have to do, it might carry into the next audit because we don't
Correct.
have time to fix it. So
Right.
we just need to be prepared for that.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Monroe. Administrative reports. Assistant Superintendent, Mrs. Cushing.
My full report is there. I'll highlight a few significant items. Last month, I talked about the school maintenance grant, and it has been finally approved, so we will have $50,000. It is a matching grant, but we already have the other funds secured. So we'll put that towards our stadium lighting project that will start this year right after graduation. Additionally, the 5 Essential Survey has been sent out. You may have noticed that on some of our social media accounts and things. Our students, staff, and parents have all been working on that. We have a scheduled day with students next couple weeks from now, March 10th. So we should be able to take care of that and get the majority so that we can get results there. Currently, we have 33% of our staff that have completed, and I have a feeling that today several more completed it during our early out time as well. So making significant progress there. Another update for you is that our counselors are taking care of registration, which leads to staffing updates. I should be able to have those to you by the March board meeting if there's any need to change anything with FTE. The next 2 items are more on the celebration side. So we will have our annual Rotary Scholastic Achievement Banquet, and all of you have been invited as well. So please just let Mrs. Riva know if you are interested in attending. That is on Sunday, April 26th. And we also announced our ROE Excellent in Education award winners for this year. They were selected by the staff and nominated, and then our district leadership team made the final selection from that pool. This year's our nominees, our award winners are Mrs. Sherry Kurtz, Mr. Drew Nelson, Mr. Brandon Plaker, and our own Mrs. Jennifer Riva. We will also honor all of our retirees at the banquet as well. All of you are invited. That's Thursday on May 7th. And the only other item was just to let you know also that we had 3 FOIA requests and we complied in timely manner with all 3.
Okay, any questions? Okay, thank you, Mrs. Cushing. Principal's report, Ms. Lance.
Good evening. I hope you're all doing well. The principal's report is in your board packet. If you have any questions for me, I'm just going to go over a couple of highlights with you. Sally, don't watch me. Just I'm kidding. It's hard to believe, first of all, that we're already in February, and
Yes.
the months tend to move on quickly, as much as the days do also. We are working on our summatives with our teachers, so the administration is working on getting those done and completed. We'll have those all to Mrs. Cushing by March 3rd. So we're looking forward to getting that wrapped up with the teachers, as I'm sure they are also. We are working with Solution Tree. We have meetings with Jack on a quarterly basis. That's when our administration and our division chairs meet together, and we talk about our SMART goals. We talk about different interventions that we've been working on to support our students in ways that we can just make things better here at LPHS. Of course, state testing is underway. We finished the access testing for our ELL students. We had 78 students who tested, and it was a rough go, but they did a great job. And we'd like to thank our teachers who also helped with administrating that test. Coming up in April, ACT is right around the corner. We'll have our juniors taking their ACT test on April 8th. And then our 9th and 10th graders will be taking their assessment on April 14th. We've had some growth over the last couple of years, so we're hoping that continues on for this year also. Our counselors are busy working with the individual students to get their courses selected for next year as they keep going on track to make sure that everything is going to be continued that first week of March. And so that way we can start transitioning into our master schedule for next year. For those of you that don't know, on specific months, we host a pre-huddle and a huddle. A pre-huddle is a time that our students get to meet with their homeroom teachers. They talk about their attendance, they talk about their grades, gives them a little bit of time to hang out with their peers. And then we have our huddles, which is a celebration and an opportunity for us to look over our academics, our athletics, our activities, our clubs. And for those of you that didn't see pictures or hear about it, this past Friday we had our Special Olympians play a game versus our teachers. Of course, the Olympians won, and we were very excited. But that's just one of our well-attended huddles that everyone seems to enjoy. So we're looking for our last few that we have planned for the rest of the school year. And last but not least, we do have our High Scholarship Legion program coming up next week. That is going to be on Thursday, February 26th. We are going to be celebrating 346 of our students and those who have earned high scholarship for either 3 semesters, 5 semesters, or 7 semesters. So if you're not busy that night, please come join us. Any questions?
Are those huddles always on Fridays?
Yes, we usually have them Friday. We do the 146 dismissal, Scott, and then the students will go to pre-huddle for about 10 minutes, and they all come to the gym, and each one has a different theme. So this one just happened to be the one with the Special Olympians. We've had one where we supported or we celebrated all of like our spring sports, our fall sports, our winter sports. So each one has a different thing that we do. So yes, please come. They're always fun. Sometimes we do games, sometimes we have the band, sometimes we have teachers compete against the students. So whatever Mrs. Hartman, she's one of our huge supporters and our activities director. She's a big component of that. So
Good.
she sets that up for us. Any other questions? Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Lance.
You're welcome.
Athletic Director's report is in your packet. Mr. Hanson's at the spring athletic code meeting. Director of the Area Career Center, Dr. Lang.
Hello. First thing I want to mention is the chairs that Mr. Ferrari mentioned did arrive. So we do have those, and I think that was the last thing we were waiting for that project. Another thing, if you hadn't had an opportunity to do so yet, look at the LaSalle-Peru Area Career Center Facebook page. We've been celebrating career and technical education this month, And we've highlighted several of the teachers so far, and we're going to keep doing the same thing. And it's really awesome to see former students and current students alike saying really great things about their teachers and former teachers. So if you get an opportunity, pop in there and see what that's all about. There's been a lot of comments and a lot of likes and shares and all kinds of stuff, so take a look at that.
It is very impressive.
Yeah.
I've been on it. Yeah, very impressive.
It's quite impressive to look at. So dual credit registration, the technical programs, we had IVCC here last week, and they got most of those students registered for those classes, and it's always exciting to see how many students are going to be receiving credit in those programs, and they were kind of overwhelmed with the number this year as well. And you'll see here in just a minute that in the packet we were starting to look at adding additional credits, and I'll go over that here in a second. Mrs. Lance mentioned the fact of the evaluations being almost complete. It affords us as administrators opportunity to go into the classroom sometimes formally and see what's going on. And absolutely amazing things that are happening in these classrooms. This week, actually last week, I spent some time at the hospital for a CNA teacher that I was doing evaluation on, and just the professionalism that takes place when they're out in the public and doing those things. It's just really great to see. And I know that the community appreciates what they're doing out there as well. So the clinical rotations, they're spending time at the long-term care facility over at Liberty Village and the hospital right now, 3 days a week, and they are on a rotation. Different things with the curriculum expansion. So Health Occupations 2, which we're hoping to possibly change that name. I have to bring that to the ACC board as well. But that's the medical terminology, and we're also going to possibly have nutrition in that class as well. They'll be concurrently, so they should be getting 6 credit hours if everything's approved in that process. We have plenty of seat time with the students to make that happen, and everybody at IVCC seems amicable for that. So residential wiring, we're looking at adding a single credit to make that one 3 credit hours, and that would be for their OSHA safety class, and that would give them the 3 credits, and then hopefully moving forward we can get a possible additional 3 credits if we can figure out a way to do that, so that we could possibly make a pathway endorsement with that program as well. And then this one's pretty exciting. When I was at IVCC, one of the things that we were really trying to do out there was get an EMT program out in the public, either at the Career Center or the high schools. And speaking to Robin and IVCC, their program coordinator Nick Fish out there, they're wanting to do the same thing. So we're hoping to be able to make that happen. It's just preliminary conversations because we have to go through the board and those kinds of things. It was the second most popular thing when we did the curriculum survey for students and potential students last year. So we're looking, it's the easiest one to do. It's really not going to cost us anything to add that program. And it wouldn't take anything away from students. So it would actually take place concurrently with the emergency responder, and it would just be an addition to. So we won't lose any opportunities for students as well. And program highlight this month was the culinary arts program. They did open the cafe 2 days a week for breakfast and lunch. We've had a lot of students over there, but we've also had people from the community. I think some of those pictures got posted on the Facebook page as well. They're really appreciative of it because, especially the little groups that are in town, they'll come in there and have breakfast or lunch, and they can stick around a while, and they get to see what's going on in there. And they also had Camp Aramoni brought their food trailer over a couple weeks ago, and if you've never had one of their bagels, find them. Find them and partake in that. It was amazing having them here. But it was also really great for the students to see what it would look like to be able to run a food truck, what the financial things look like behind that, and the time commitment as well. So, any questions?
Thank you, Dr. Lang. Director of Communications, Mr. Baker.
Good evening, everyone. You have my report. It's a lot of the same things we're normally doing, working on all the support for various programs and social media. And right now it's been senior nights and state send-offs and all those types of things at this point in the seasons. But just a quick update of something that happened kind of after the report was sent in. Met with our musical production team this afternoon. We're getting ready. The plan is to have our musical tickets available for public sale on the 27th. As always, our board members get a couple of free tickets, just like our faculty and staff do. So the musical Mamma Mia is March 20, 21, 22. So if you want to start looking at your calendars, I think if you want to come out to the show, we'll send you some messages through Mrs. Riva, but we'll love to hear back from you as soon as we can on that. Otherwise, the foundation will be meeting tomorrow night. And again, as we get closer and closer to that April 11 trivia night, our kind of big spring season fundraiser for the foundation. I think that's about all, unless you have any questions. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Baker. Okay, under new business. 10.1, need emotional approval of the parameters, the bond resolution providing for the issue of not to exceed $4,500,000 general obligation school bonds, Series 2026, LaSalle-Peru Township High School, District 120, LaSalle and Bureau Counties, Illinois, for the purpose of paying claims against the district and for the levy of the direct annual tax sufficient to pay the principal and interest on such bonds.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Krasniak?
Yes.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. 10.2, the emotional approval to hire team and builders for the Sip and Savor remodel project for $46,594.
So moved.
Second.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Krasniak?
Yes.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. 10.3, the emotional approval the following ag building change orders. Visiting construction, change order number 5, access to elevator disconnects, $3,790. Change order number 6, add keyed removable mullion to door, $879. And change order number 7, add water main valve, $5,845.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Krasniak?
Yes.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. 10.4, any emotional approval. The following ag building allowance request for visitor construction. Number 001, purchase of kitchen equipment, $196,449.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Krasniak?
Yes.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. 10.5, the motion of approval of the Energy, Health, Life, Safety Amendment Resolution to repair and replace Dolan Building hydraulic elevator plunger.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mrs. Krasniak?
Yes.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. 10.6, need a motion approval to hire Johnson Controls for the main building handicap elevator equipment installation project for $16,836.34.
So moved.
Second.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Krasniak?
Yes.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. 10.7, need a motion approval for the 2026-2027 district calendar.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Krasniak?
Yes.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. 10.8, the motion approval to appoint Mrs. Lori Whalen as licensed IMRF agent.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Krasniak?
Yes.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. 10.9, a motion approval of a 1-year extension for Solution Tree contract not to exceed $43,000.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Krasniak?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. 10.10, any emotional approval of the wireless refresh project at $258,439.14 with an E-rate fund to cover $133,036.20 of the total cost.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Krasniak?
Yes.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. 10.11, a emotional approval of the MOU with Teachers Local 604 to correct the cheer coach language not updated in the 2024 through 2027 contract.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Krasniak?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. 10.12, an emotional approval of the MOU with the teachers local 604 to reflect the scenarios when a head coach will serve as the assistant coach.
So moved.
Second.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Krasniak?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. 10.13, an emotional approval of the press policy issued 120 October 2025.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mrs. Krasniak?
Yes.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. 10.14, an emotional approval of the 2026-2027 Sprout Educational Service Contract for Occupational and Physical Therapy Services.
So moved.
Second.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Krasniak?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. 10.15, an emotional approval of the following resignations as presented.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Krasniak?
Yes.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. 10.16, an emotional approval for the following appointments as presented.
So moved.
Second.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Krasniak?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes. 10.17, an emotional approval of the following FFA overnight trips. A, Illinois State FFA Convention, Springfield, Illinois, from June 8th through the 11th, 2026. Students will be responsible for approximately 30% of the cost, with the remaining balance covered by the FFA account. B, Leadership Camp, Monticello, Illinois, from July 20th to the 23rd, 2026. The camp is chaperoned by the Illinois FFA state staff, including numerous ag teachers from across the state. C, FFA Officers Retreat, Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri. The retreat is tentatively scheduled for July 28th through August 1st, 2026. All costs of this retreat will be paid through the FFA account. And D, National FFA Convention, Indianapolis, Indiana, from October 20th through the 24th, 2026. Students will be required to pay for a portion of their trip, with the remaining funds coming from the FFA account.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mrs. Krasniak?
Yes.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes.
Where's Monticello, Illinois at?
Down
By Decatur.
Champaign.
Oh, all right.
Between Champaign and Decatur.
Never heard of it before.
11, a motion to go into executive closed session. For A, discussion of the minutes of the meetings lawfully closed under the Opens Meeting Act, whether for the purpose of approval by the body of the minutes or the semi-annual review of the minutes. B, appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of specific employee. And C, imminent pending litigation with open session and possible action items as follow.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Murbaugh?
Yes.
Mr. Pacetto?
Yes.
Mrs. Krasniak?
Yes.
Mrs. Taliani?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Mr. Sarver?
Yes.